welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome to you. Today we're doing the weekly reads as per the dates on the video below, and I'm going to be reading for the lovely star sign of Leo. Leo, we've got the crystals out this week. I just felt like I needed to push some crystal energy out to all my star signs. So without further ado, let's have a look what is coming in for my Leos this week. What have we got going on for Leo? Burning the candle at both ends, okay? Stopping up late, I feel, for some. Troubled minds. A regretful situation where you've said something to somebody and then you wish you hadn't, okay? That could be a message that's been sent out and then now you regret what you actually put in the message. That's not going to resonate for all of you, but I feel for some. The overall energy coming in is the Queen of Wands energy, okay? And it's as though for some of you, you've had your head turned, okay? You've had your head turned or you've been influenced by what somebody is telling you. There's some information coming in from a third party, okay? And you've had your head turned and you're so absorbed and taking in every last word that this person is saying to you, okay? But by doing that, you're pushing out another person, another friend who has been there and supportive around you. But it's like you're sort of ditching them at the minute because your focus has been shifted onto somebody else coming into the mix. Interesting, Leo. Let's have a look what else is coming in here. Okay. It's like you've wanting to take your mind off something as well. It's like there's been somebody around you that you've struggled to be around because of either your feelings for them or you can't be dealing with the atmosphere when you are in their company. And in order to distract yourself, you've pushed them away and your mind has been focused on something else. But you've still got them there, okay? It's like you've pushed them out of view, but you're still hanging on to that energy. But I feel some regret creeping in here. It's like words have been said too quickly, you've acted too quickly, and you've cut your nose off to spite your face, if that makes sense to some of you. So let's have a look what else we've got going on. We have the Terror moment. And the Terror moment here, I feel, is your own personal doing. You've gone chaotic. Your mind's been all over the place. Your tongue has been so sharp that you haven't stopped the words that have wanted to come out. And then you're sitting regretting, thinking, I've pushed everybody who was close to me, I've pushed them further away. You have created this terror moment where you're sitting now, some of you, thinking, nobody wants to communicate with me. Nobody wants to step on your toes because you have set the barriers. You have set the barriers, okay, Leo? So let's look what else is going on. It's like you've created your own terror moment. You've pulled the rug out from under your own feet and you're being too hard on yourself. So we've got here the Two of Pentacles and you're struggling, okay? You are struggling financially at this time of year, where a lot of people do struggle financially. For some, on the other hand, it's assessing your finances. I feel like some of you need to dip in this week and help others. It's like you've put some reserves back and you may be helping somebody else this week, a family member. It might just be £20 or something that you offer somebody family-wise or friends-wise, but at least it's a helping hand that is needed. Okay, so I feel like you bail somebody out this week. Leo, you do bail somebody out this week. This has come out for so many signs this week, the Three of Wands. It's this longing for adventure. Some of you feel quite lost. Some of you feel unloved as well. I'm getting that now. Feeling quite on your own, alone, feeling unloved. And there's something that's calling you. Something's calling some of my Leos this week, okay? There's a sense of adventure. There's this sense of I've got this wanting to do something. And I know the way the world is at the moment, we're all on lockdowns, different countries, etc. But it's like I need something to focus on. I need a new focus in my life. So what else have we got going on? And we've got the Magician. And again, it's here saying you are creating your own environment at this moment in time. You are keeping people in to your energy circle. You are pushing people out of your energy circle. You are the master of your own emotions this week, okay? And not to blame others. That's what I'm saying now, not to take it out on others, okay? So let's have a look what the universe wants to say to you. What message do they want to send across to you this week? So let's just have a look at these cards. What's the message for Leo? Leo, Leo, Leo. Leo. And it says 10,000 angels lean on your circle of supernatural support. So it's saying here, talk to the universe, talk to spirit, talk to your angels. I feel some of you have lost your way. Okay, you've lost your you've lost your guidance, you've lost the train of thought. You are worrying over the next move, the next project, what to be doing. So really, really struggling, okay, with decisions and getting angry and frustrated and taking it out on other people, which you hate doing and sometimes you've got no control over. But I do feel tempers flaring, okay, that definitely wanted to come out from the universe. So let's have a look what it says in the message. And it says positive minded people, okay. You need to surround yourself with positive minded people. You've pushed a lot of people away from you recently who I'm communicating with. Not going to resonate with all of you this week. I do feel it's only going to be pinpointed to a few minority of people here who, as I said, have cut their nose off to spite the face. And it's saying you've got to get out of this negativity. You've caused your own tower moments. You've pushed people away. And it's the universe is saying, hang on a minute, these were positive minded people who were there to support you. They were there to listen to you. They were there to help you. And all you've done is gone and pushed them all away because of your stubbornness and your not being able to handle a situation. Okay, but so you're a bigger person than this. And all I've got is self-sabotage for some of you. Self-sabotage, look at me, I'm the poor victim, nobody loves me, nobody wants to go out with me, I'm always going to be single, I'm always going to have disasters, I'm always going to be with the wrong person. And this is just your mindset, okay? But you should not make victims, okay? Friends that have been good friends to you and then make them victims because you can't deal with your emotions, you can't deal with your feelings. That was a big rant from me there for some Leos, but I did feel that is key to some people out there. So if I am picking up with any Leos who's done that of recent, then just to reconsider, okay? Because you spoke too soon there, you reacted too quickly, and you've pushed good people away because of your own selfish needs. And until I want to say, forgive yourself for those actions, then the universe is not going to bring anything in of any good structure to you. Okay, so I am going to have a look at what the situation is around you, what this person was like, or what you are dealing with at this moment that is making you feel like this. So Leo, let's have a quick look of what's going on. And we've got the Hanged Man. So this situation that around you, they feel as though they're in limbo now. Whoever this person is that you've pushed out, or people that you've pushed out, they have got no idea where they stand with you, okay? Because you've just left them in the lurch. As I said, they were good friends to you, and then here they are thinking, well, that was some good, wasn't it? You know what I mean? Here I am, just left me hanging, type of scenario. And Ace of Pentacles here, it was just a solid person, okay? I want to take this card as the Ace of Pentacles. It was somebody who could stand on their own 2 feet. They didn't want for anything. They were happy in their environment. And, you know, they were there. They would help you financially. They, you know, if ever you were stuck or wanted advice, you could always turn to this person. They would always offer you the advice. They're a very, very grounded person, okay, that I feel this situation is around you. And then we've got the Moon here. They've got mixed emotions, okay. They're a person who struggle with their inner self, and they don't take it too kindly when people basically shit on them, okay, because they think to themselves, well, bugger me, you know, I did all this for that person. I was there, I was a strong friend for them, or a family relative, or whatever it may be. And now they can see this person, they can see you in black and white for the person that you truly were. You've shown your true colours to this person, and they've been sort of staggered to the fact that you could ever treat them in this way. So it's to be mindful, Leo, that sometimes our actions can have massive effects on people, and you take it all out of context only because, as I said, you felt as though you were suffering, being in you know, you couldn't cope at that time being around that person or people or situation, whatever it may be. So in order for you to deal with it, you did your own thing of just, you know what I mean, cutting my nose off to spite my face. Wow. So let's have a look what else we've got going on. Animal spirit cards. 2 of these, let's have a look. And we've got the starfish and the nightingale. The nightingale is the alchemical sign of air, and I'm going to take this as the energy around you. Communication has broken down. The people who were close around you, who I feel you've pushed away, you know, that their voice hasn't been heard. You haven't given them choice to give their opinion about the situation. It's like, I'm doing this, I don't want this, that's the end of that. And it's like, goodbye. Do you know what I mean? And they have not been able to have their say or have light on the subject. And you are the starfish, and it's the alchemical sign of water, because you have been dealing with deep emotions. You've just wanted to hide yourself under the sand like starfish do, be under the radar, and deal with your gremlins, deal with your demons. I understand that, but I also don't understand why you should push out good people who've been there for you and been solid friends for a number of years. As I said, cutting your nose off to spite your face. Okay, I've sent that millions of times. Well, not millions of times. I've sent it umpteen times in this reading for you, Leo. Okay, and you just like bury your head in the sand. When you can't cope with anything, Leo, you bury your head in the sand. You shut the door, and then you take it out on yourself. So, what else have we got going on for this dramatic reading for Leo this month? What else have we got going on? You could be in turmoil now thinking, how the hell am I going to mend bridges here? I can't just literally send a text message and say, hi, how are you doing? But you could. You could just say, hi, I'm sorry about the message I sent. I was going through a rough time. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to be so abrupt. And forgiveness is a wonderful thing. And these friends, family, work colleagues, whatever it may be, because they had your back to start with, they will understand it. They will say, you know what I mean, forget about it, water under the bridge, not a problem. And it's like they would think it something that had never happened. So we've got here higher power. Okay, so it's saying here you've got to go with what your spiritual inner self would do in this situation. You've been thinking on a earth plane situation, just the normal human being that you are on this 3D planet. We are of ancient spirits within us, and it's like to say you need to think higher. What would your higher self do in this situation? Okay, you've got the key to unlock this and make things right. Where I feel that some of you are just going over thinking, what the hell did I do there? Why did I cut everybody who was good out of my life? And your higher power would say, you know what? Just say, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to upset anybody. I was just going through some struggles, some personal struggles of myself. And wipe it under the carpet, Leo. Whatever your feelings are, just wipe the slate clean and allow the universe to do its magic. Okay, allow the higher powers to bring in what they want to. Don't dwell on things that you didn't mean to say. Say sorry. At the end of the day, be the big enough person and say, I'm sorry. We've got the 6th chakra archangel Metatron now, and this is just saying here you need to allow your inner self to illuminate, because you've been in this dark, self-dwelling, beating yourself up about something that you've done across somebody, okay, or people in general. So yeah, it's just, all I want to say is I feel like Leos need to say sorry to somebody this week. And we've got the other angels here, the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. All your angels, all the angels are coming close to you. They know you are suffering. They know you are struggling, okay? But they are trying to give you this message of, it's okay to say I got it wrong. It's okay to say I went through a bad patch. It's okay to say I'm sorry I said those words. So it's not going to resonate with all of you, okay? But I do feel this is a strong message for some of my Leos out there who've just pushed away good people, okay? Who thought a lot about you and, as I said, supported you, gave you things and looked out for you, and their door was always open for you. And then all you go and do is, out of some kind of not being able to deal with the situation or your feelings towards somebody, you just go and literally shut the door on everything and everyone. And we've got fork in the road here, okay? So it's saying, yeah, you did come to a crossroads and you left a load of people behind, but it doesn't mean to say you can't do a U-turn. Because at the end of the day, I feel someone new is fated to come in for you if only you could clear your mindset. And the universe is trying to say, hang on a minute, don't play devil's advocate here, okay? Because the 10 of Swords is saying the conclusion of something, right? To end something, you've got to walk away with your head held up high, realising that the universe wishes to bring in something better for you into your world, because the universe has got something better waiting in the wings, okay? So I'm going to leave it there, actually, Leo. I'm going to leave it there. This is a very specific reading here. This is not going to be a general reading for everybody this week, but I just feel I am pinpointing it out to somebody who's acted a bit rash and hurt people in the process, may not realise the hurt that they have caused, and making them really be put in a bad light by these people, thinking, well, bugger me, I did all that for them, I helped them, I was there listening, and they go and treat me like that. Yeah, you may say you're sorry, but then you may fall on your laurels because they might have seen you in a true essence, and it could ruin that friendship now. So you do play devil's advocate here. You know, it could be the fact of, even if you do say sorry, it's been ruined already by your rash, stupid, and I want to say stupid because it was stupid at the time, because you were in such a situation where you just didn't know how to deal with it, and you thought you dealt with it in the right way that you could, but by doing so you stepped on so many people's toes and you've hurt so many others, and a little bit selfish, really. The universe is saying you're a little bit selfish. I just want to get one more card off the universe. What is the outcome of this for Leo? What is going to be the outcome for Leo? For this you were born. Foster your intention for incarnating in this dimension. So it's just saying here, there is a path set out for you, and for this you were born. So there is something coming in new for you, Leo, okay? And it's this realisation of, I've had to go through all this because my path has been adjusted, okay? Because you were reluctant to, you've been on this journey for so long, and you could have been this harsh because, as I say, you couldn't deal with the situation. But the outcome is that the universe is saying, for this you were born, and I do feel they will bring in another person for you. I'm just going to get one more card out. Okay, and we've got the Two of Swords. You're blinded. That's the perfect card to end on. You are blinded, and you've been pulled into different directions, but it's saying here You've got to take the blindfold off to see that there's more options and more situations and more opportunities and love, new love that can come in, okay? But it's saying you've got to take the blindfold off because there's something better waiting there in the mix for you. So Leo, I'm going to leave it there. It's a bit of a complicated that one this week, but I hope some of you can take elements from that reading. Don't forget, it could be cross watchers. You can flip this round if it's not directly to you, and don't forget to check your other moon and rising signs as well if this doesn't resonate. So until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye then.